This is gonna be an OTR for Patreon. Are we not starting, or are we starting? I caught that too as it came out of my mouth.
Oh, you found it.
All right, we go. Places, everybody.
And you gotta do it hard.
3, 2, 1. OTR Patreon. 14 to 15 minutes. Here we go.
There you go. Watch out though.
Cool.
Start fire with that shit.
Did you retweet my retweet or whatever the fuck?
You retweet? Oh, son of a bitch! I almost died.
That's a good intro right there, actually. All right, we go. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Heimlich maneuver. Thank you.
Defibrillators.
Thank you. What's the other
This
tier?
was a Heimlich maneuver.
Defibrillators. Yes.
The whole maneuver.
Yes.
When did you get that, Joe?
This is called the Indo board because I've been surfing and I wanted to practice because I can't be at the beach every day. So I'm trying to figure out how many things I can do that is balancing. And then
Do you have to engage your core for that?
you have to have finesse in the chest. Chest just rhymed. You don't use the chest.
But you use your core though for balance.
And then the hips. The hips don't lie.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Woo!
Okay, I'm done.
I think they just lied to you though.
Yeah.
Just
You shit off of that thing yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have?
Oh, I thought
But-
you meant like actually like.
Oh no, like eating shit, like falling off.
You learn pretty quick though. Like the more you do it, I think the learning curve is pretty quick.
I have a question, Joe. What's up with the hair?
It's taking time to grow.
So what's the goal?
Oh yeah, it's a good question.
Samurai style.
What does that mean?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, right now it sucks because this part, I can't do this. Like you
You're
know
trying to do what he has?
No, I don't want that.
All over.
I don't want that because
Why? Why don't you want? I don't want that. It's this here. Why don't you want it?
Go ahead.
no, it's because he's shaving the sides. I want to tie the sides. So I'm waiting for the sides to grow all the way back because I want this to go out and go.
Oh, you want to be a horse?
Yes.
I want that Tom
Yes.
Cruise haircut from Last Samurai.
So I think it looks cool if I could tie it back because when it looks like this, it's cool. But then I want to do the thing where you tie like this with rope, like that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like
Like a stick almost.
yeah.
You want that?
Fuck yeah.
I can't picture you with that. That's
It's gonna take
tight.
time. It's gonna take
I
time.
could picture it. He's almost
Good
there.
now.
Like
He's almost there. Look.
it's like imagine these,
Yeah.
right? So it's almost there.
Yeah.
And then all you gotta do, it looks ridiculous right now because this is flying on the side.
So ridiculous.
Yes. And then right here.
My hair is thick and really luscious.
Thank you. Can you believe I was ashamed of this and went bald for most of my life?
Ashamed of what?
My hair, because I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, because it's just hard to style because it's so thick.
Yeah. So like thick hair and thin hair guys, I think like thick hair guys are always like wanting to be thin hair guys, and then thin hair guys are always wanting to be thick hair guys, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like we look at like thin hair guys and we're
Like
like,
David's a thin hair guy.
yeah, and there's so much styling you can do. Like you can fucking comb over, you can slick it back, you could do whatever.
With water too. Like I can see David go like this with water and he just goes like this.
And it stays in
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you thin hair, medium hair, thick?
Thick.
Mine's thick as
We don't
fuck.
have. Well, it depends on even levels of thick. Like I think I'm like super duper thick, where I could either do like spike, or like pompadour, or like just a very few styles.
Very voluminous.
Yeah, and or it's just that, and I was like, oh, this is something that maybe I can style or do other stuff, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah.
It's coming in really well though.
Thank you.
I think you got over the awkward phase.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I could just keep it natural like this.
I think so.
It looks good like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
You look like an assassin.
John Wick hair.
Okay, I don't want to look mean.
Hey, now you look like a dad who's about to do bills.
If it wasn't for the pandemic, would you have grown your hair out?
No, because I wouldn't even think about it.
You'll just keep cutting it, huh?
Yeah, I get used to something and I just keep doing it. But
Makes sense.
I don't explore much, but I think when I'm given time, I can explore because my mind gets bored.
That's true, because we did a haircut for a skit where we just fucked around and you did like this mohawkish thing.
The frohawk.
Yeah, and you
mullet.
kept it for a minute.
Yeah, because it was fun.
It started a joke and he was like, this is pretty tight, and you kept it
Yeah.
for a couple years.
That's true.
I had a mullet. It was like
You did.
It was like a comb over mullet.
I had like the same hairstyle for like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like someone who will experiment with hair, like a girl changes clothes.
No.
You change your mind like a girl
Guys,
changes.
guys don't change clothes.
Well,
True.
He barely wears any.
Yeah, I feel like girls change clothes 3 times a day.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Twice, maybe? From PJs to clothes and clothes to PJs?
yeah.
Then how come she says you change your mind like a girl changes clothes?
I don't know.
Because that's the actual phrase that people say.
Oh, maybe when we're trying shit on.
Oh.
Yeah. We
yeah,
do
yeah,
try
yeah.
on a lot of outfits.
We do the fashion show in our bedroom.
That's true.
I do that too.
You try on
do
a lot
that
of
too?
outfits?
I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you get ready when you get ready in the morning? Do you actually audition clothes on and before like?
Some days it's like
Finalizing?
some days it's easy. Some days you go for your basics, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for these and like a white tee and I'm good.
Right,
Easy.
right.
You know, you don't question it. And then there's other days where you're just like, oh, I wanna put this on. So you're inspired to build your outfit off of one thing, but then the second you get inspired off one thing, it's like, damn, there's a better version of this. And then suddenly you're in a rabbit hole of like,
Yep.
It's a
trying to
puzzle
do-
piece now. You're
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, yeah.
Just-
I can't even do that because I get so sweaty that if I change clothes twice, I sweat through the next clothes. So now whatever outfit I pick, the other 12 outfits I have to wash.
Dang.
Because I just sweat through all of them. So I just have to commit and go, that's the one that's gonna keep me ventilated.
Commit.
And it's
to
usually this.
True. Yeah,
Makes sense.
you hardly ever
Shorts?
Yeah, shorts and a
I get hot way too fast.
muscle shirt. I used to always. I wasn't always hot, but now I think I got fat, dude. Like it's so hot now.
You do move a lot though.
I do. That's true.
It's also summer.
That's true.
That's true.
That's the biggest thing.
But I used to hate the cold, and I'll be like, Bart, man, why you gotta keep the AC on and shit? But now I'm like, yeah, man, keep the AC on. It is hot. Like my body temperature changed or something, and it happened after Europe. I think my body got used to that extreme cold.
It's all that training you went through.
Oh yeah, I did cold training. Wim Hof, baby. You know you were doing Wim Hof and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Do you just do the breathing or do you do the cold showers?
Well, I tried to go cold showers, but like out here in LA, the cold doesn't get too cold nowadays. It's very lukewarm
Yeah,
showers,
It's not
right?
cold, yeah.
Yeah, but it still helps.
It's very lukewarm out here. It's like not cold.
Oh, maybe,
that
maybe you're a hot
Waterfall.
person. Are you hot?
I get very warm.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's hot water, that's like really hot for me.
Me too.
I like really hot and I like really cold. And when it's lukewarm, I feel like life is boring.
Oh wow.
You know, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, it's very lukewarm. I guess that makes total sense.
Yeah, you need the extremes.
It's not hot, it's
anything
not
in the
cold.
middle is like,
Yep.
Even lukewarm water just tastes yucky.
Yeah.
it affects the taste for sure.
I rather
Yeah, when
have.
it's your same
yeah.
body temp, it's like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
like
is happening.
Yeah.
it's this invisible thing I'm tasting.
What is that? Stupid water. Give me some ice cubes in that shit or something.
Dude, water's so fucking therapeutic. Like, I've never had a pool my whole life. So now that we have a house with a pool, every time it's like end of work day, I jump in there and I'm like, oh,
Is it a daily thing?
oh yeah.
Dang, daily?
Really, yeah. Every day. It's like,
Privilege.
Honestly, it is.
We only had the community pool with all the like Mexican people in our neighborhood, and you knew there was always pee in there, so then you just contributed to the pee.
you can come to our pool, I'll pee in there too. Make you feel like home.
Yeah, and Taika loves it too. So he just having a blast. So we just chill, and he's just like swimming over here.
Yeah.
swimming
Awesome,
over
because then you're
there.
getting your money's worth.
Yeah, he swims everywhere.
The one house that I lived in that I had a pool and it was just me and Isaac in that big ass house with that big ass pool. I almost never used it. It
True.
was just so lonely. It was
We did go skinny dipping, you and I.
Yes, we did.
That was fun.
Did y'all fuck in it?
Yes,
You know
we
it's
did.
so hard to
We did
fucking
try.
pool
It's
water?
Gross.
Because it's not lubricant.
Yeah, it's like
You need Vaseline.
stuck. I was like, oh fuck, it doesn't go any further.
It's
Is it like
weird.
fucking in the bath?
Yes.
I wouldn't want to get
Soap though, you can always use soap, right? Inside the bath, I imagine.
No, you don't want to do that.
It's
Soap inside of a
I think it's even stickier. I think
Are
it's
you
even
in-
stickier
It's
than,
just as sticky.
than water.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like that.
Water doesn't. Yeah.
Well, in the bath, you can angle yourself so the water doesn't like consistently stay around that area.
Yeah.
Whereas in like the pool, you're.
But then half of you's cold, the other half is high, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but you ever seen a nut bust underwater?
No.
couldn't even get to nut because
True.
we just got it in and we were like trying. I'm like, this is painful.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Just go to the bed.
Alright, that doesn't
Yeah,
sound
that's what we ended up
romantic
doing.
at all. Why do they make these scenes in the pool so hot?
I know, it's so hot.
Well, it's very foreplay. It's very foreplay.
Oh, and then you move it to the bedroom.
Yeah, I think so.
So you know what I don't like is the pools with all the chlorine, because you be having foreplay and your eyes are burning like a motherfucker, and you're just like, shit, goddamn, man, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
They're just like, are you crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when people have sex in jacuzzis too, I'm like, that must not be good.
Jacuzzis are easier though, right? It's like there's like bubbles and stuff, so.
You could get out, stick in it, and then go in, and then, I don't know.
When I lived in my old apartments, I caught a couple fucking in the jacuzzi.
Really?
And I wanted to join. Oh, no, not fuck them.
Join what? Join what?
Just the jacuzzi. Can you guys scoot over? I need to relax.
Honestly,
That
yeah.
would have been so good to cock fuck like that. Just sit in there. Hey guys, what's up?
Honestly, I did, but I gave them their space, and I swam in the pool. And I was pissed though, because I came down, because I was like, fuck man, I'm sore. I was super excited. You know, you're just like, I'm about to go in the jacuzzi, baby. Fuck man, I'm sore, I'm ready to go. And then these two folks are just fucking away, and I'm like, fuck, let me pretend that I didn't see that shit, because I don't want to be that fucked up. I'm just keep swimming. I'm like, honestly, they didn't know who I was. So I think they're being respectful, but I should have been like, y'all could just come and finish and get the fuck out of there because I want to use it.
So did they stop?
You would use it after.
Yeah.
I wouldn't maybe tell them to do that so I could use it, right?
Well, I mean, I got empathy.
Okay.
Like I'm like,
Juices were already in there, so you're like, might as well.
Finish outside.
But then the chlorine kills it.
Yeah.
It zaps.
You're not eating it.
honestly, I'm just like.
So the films here, it's like clean, but it's just film.
Also,
What about STDs?
the way that
Is that what that film is?
I already know that people been fucking and coming in it. So like when I go into it, that's
It's expected.
I don't need to see it happen in real life for it to remind me.
Well, what do you think? You think like a community pool jacuzzi has an average of like 1 fuck per day or
Oh yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
There's cum, piss, shit particles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Particles for sure.
Feet, lint, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't need to see it to
Okay.
know that it's nasty.
Yeah, but when you go in
it's
there
so
and you see all the
uncomfortable, so I doubt
bubbles with the dark on the bubbles, that's people's like fucking dirty skin.
Yes. Ugh.
Did you guys ever fuck in your jacuzzi?
In our jacuzzi?
Which one?
Yeah, the one that you had in
Downtown?
your previous house.
The little house.
Your first.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No, she didn't even want to go in that one.
Because I didn't want to go in that because he was in charge of cleaning it. So I'm like, you don't know how to clean properly. I'm not gonna catch some fucking.
But I was the only one
bacteria."
in there all the time.
It was green.
I don't know.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah.
That means it's extra clean.
Water takes away from me, not puts on me. So I'll go in the water and I'm like, that shit's taken away from me. And I can always shower after.
True.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would not want to get in a jacuzzi after seeing people have sex.
Do you think jacuzzi is dirtier or lakes?
lakes?
But like, what if it's not like a still lake and it's a beautiful teal lake?
Well, define dirtier though, like the idea or like the science of it. You know?
The science.
Science.
Is it like the science?
The science.
Well, I guess technically chlorinated water in essence is cleaner than lake water.
Yeah, but it doesn't rejuvenate the way that natural water does.
Well, now we're speaking
what?
conceptually, right?
No, because whenever you go to the doctor's office and then they ask you in the questionnaire, they're like, have you been in a lake recently? They ask you that shit. They don't ask you, have you been in a jacuzzi recently?
Oh, it's
Especially one with recent fuckers.
true.
I don't know what this
They
is.
ask you that if you've been in a
Yes,
lake?
Because you get parasites.
That's true.
Well, you're going to the wrong lake.
Because I'm talking about like the stagnant.
It's never Joe's fault.
Yep. You're going to
Can't never win against Joe.
You gotta go to the right lake.
Then you guys really think community pools have an average of 1 fuck per day at least?
It's
least.
disgusting, dude.
I don't think so.
They're so uncomfortable, I don't think they do. Because I'm like,
Well, if they're not fucking, someone's shooting cum in there.
I'll go.
They're just
Okay.
standing over the jacuzzi and jerking off to
like
it.
jerking off inside of water. Like, how does that feel for you guys?
I tried it. It's not the best thing in the
It's
world.
not the best.
Water is the anti-lubricant.
Yeah.
Most anti-lubricant.
It's also conceptual. It's not a feeling. It's like do it one time and then you're like, well, that was weird, and then you never do it again.
Did you not?
With somebody in the water with me, yeah, a female, yes, it was okay. Yes, it was.
Oh, so
okay.
it wasn't weird. You weren't being a creep.
No, I was not being a creep, but it didn't feel better than anything. It was just, it's weirder to see it and then not know what to do with it in the water.
You didn't scoop it out?
Yeah, no, you try to push it into the filter area of the jacuzzi.
That's Smart.
You try to fix
What would you
it,
do? What else would you do?
Poop it out.
Throw it out.
and now you see a cum just.
Or at least the girl could have been like this, like. Oh god.
That made me
Anthony
gag.
could have did
I
that
have
too.
solutions.
I could've done
I have
that.
solutions,
The
bro.
chlorine and the other piss in there, that made me
Okay,
gag.
so that's you guys' first option. Scoop it and then just put it on the ledge of the jacuzzi.
Absolutely. So other people can step on it, and then it goes back in the pool.
It's not that simple to just take a. It's not like a quarter that you just like 100% of it.
You've never had a bee just fall into the pool.
It just okay when it goes out, it's like a string,
And
right?
it attaches.
Yeah,
right?
and it like starts to stretch itself in like the water.
That's beautiful.
Wow, that's art.
It is art.
It's like egg drop soup.
It is. It's exactly like that.
Just like cum. Holy shit.
It really
It
is.
does.
Mom's home.